I just think it should stay.
I know, it's beautiful. There's supposed to be one over in northern Kentucky.
But we want our own.
We'll have two, right? Put two of them in. They do look really pretty. All right, let's talk about this weather here. Gorgeous day today. At first, I thought I heard thunder over our studio, and then I realized it's the fireworks, the Friday night.
Friday.
But some nasty weather is moving in, unfortunately, for your Father's Day weekend.
Now, tomorrow night when you hear that sound, maybe it's a Reds win, but it certainly more than likely will be Mother Nature, because we are seeing things transition very quickly here tonight already. In fact, showers are creeping their way through parts of southeast Indiana. Now, this is nothing heavy and nothing really prolonged, but it really is just evidence of how quickly the atmosphere is beginning to transition and gear up for what's going to be a wet and stormy weekend at times for us here. So already tonight, some showers pushing into parts of Franklin and Ripley counties here, from Sunman over towards Milan, for example, back towards Versailles. Again, nothing heavy out there, and probably just enough for it to show up on your windshield wiper or maybe briefly dampen the pavement. But these showers will move into Dearborn County and then eventually into the greater Cincinnati metro area. There's a few more up here towards Liberty and Connorsville. Some of this isn't even reaching the ground because the air is still a little too dry, but some of it is. And then we've got a few more showers down here around Patriot, Warsaw, over towards Beebe. So I don't expect a lot of rain overnight tonight while we sleep. Nothing heavy, but there could be a few sprinkles and spits of rain from the clouds as those clouds thicken up. And in fact, we were going with upper 50s for lows tonight. That may be a little hard to come by, given the fact that everything is transitioning so much faster out there. One thing's for sure, rain and storms through the weekend. We are certainly setting up for what will be an active week of weather here, starting over the weekend, heading into next week. And by the time we get to this time next Friday, I think it's pretty easy that some of you will have picked up 3 to 7 inches of rainfall, maybe even more than that in some localized spots. In fact, some of you could pick up half of this just tomorrow night, and I'll show you why here in just a moment. But we are setting up for a wet and stormy time frame here, heading through Father's Day weekend and into next week. And to accompany the heavy rainfall, some of the storms will be on the strong to severe side, especially, I think, on Sunday. The greatest concern for many storms will be the potential for some damaging winds, and then really it's the heavy rain potential, in which I think we could find ourselves easily in some flash flood concerns before the weekend is over. So, all right, here's a look at the satellite and radar tonight. High pressure quickly breaking down. Look how quickly this area of rain is headed in our direction. This is one of those disturbances that's going to basically move over the Ohio Valley one after the next through the weekend here. And then they're going to get a little help from this warm front tonight that's basically going to drape itself across the Ohio Valley like train tracks. And these little disturbances will act like cars and essentially ride right across that into our neck of the woods, bringing us episodes of showers and storms. And when it does rain, it will be heavy at times. So here's a live look downtown now. It's quiet, 66 at the airport. We do have a light south breeze, and that's impacting our dew point, so the humidity levels have been gradually creeping their way up through the evening. Most of us well into the 60s. You remember this time last night? We had a few areas already down into the upper 40s, so that's the difference clouds and a south wind can make. Here's a look at Futurecast. You'll see evidence of some of the sprinkles and showers that try to move through. Anything that really falls before noon tomorrow is relatively light, and really anything that falls into the early afternoon even is relatively light until about 6 or 7 p.m. That's when we start to see a little bit stronger activity moves in with heavy rain, thunder, and lightning. Can't rule out a few strong storms, but Saturday night we need to watch out where the rain sets up, because someone could see excessive amounts of rain overnight Saturday. Notice how these storm systems keep training over the same areas into Sunday morning before we get a break Sunday afternoon, and then watch what happens late Sunday afternoon. More strong to possibly, in all likelihood, some severe storms develop with gusty winds, and some things we need to keep an eye out for on Sunday afternoon and evening. So tonight, not as chilly out there with a few showers rolling in. And then for tomorrow, it's a weather impact day. Fortunately, you want to get outside early tomorrow. Anything the first half of the day is light. It gets heavier in the evening hours as we approach sunset and dark tomorrow. That's when the storm chances increase. Here's your 7-day forecast. All right, Cherie, no one day looks like a washout here, but the word likely is under there for a reason, because it's likely most of us will at least see some rain almost every day for the next 5 to 6 days around here. And again, we'll need to keep an eye on any rising water concerns even over the weekend, but certainly by next week.
All right, Kevin, thank you. Well, a bad